welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm on my way to Jill's on a weekend day because they're having a backyard barbecue today. So we've been working our behinds off, getting ready for it. Oh Lordy, y'all, it's a lot of work. I'm trying to remember what they call it. Bring your own barbecue or something. So what it is, they had it last year and it went over really well. I don't remember if I filmed it or not. If I did, I'll leave it in the link above, but I don't think I did. But what it is, people bring their own meat that they want to cook, or, have Husani cook on the grill. Oh, and he's so excited. He's got him a new grill and he built this table all around it and has it installed. It's right next to Jill's garden. It looks really nice. He did a good job. So that was his project all during the winter. Of course, they're anxious to show it off to all of their friends and family. So anyway, what it is, everybody brings their own meat that they want to cook on the grill. And Husani's brother-in-law, Patrick, that's Zawadi's husband, he eats pork. So last year he brought sausage and he bought sausage and pork weenies for the hot dogs. So I hope he brings ribs this time. I'd love to have some ribs. I'm not bringing any meat because I contributed by buying some of the supplies that Jill needed and then helping her prepare everything. Oh, all day Thursday and up until 9 o'clock last night. We were in the kitchen. Zeus called me a human Cuisinart. That's about right. All I did was clean and wash and clean and drain and dry and chop vegetables. But anyway, last year, one of the guests brought salmon, and he already had it seasoned and wrapped in the aluminum foil. And they just had all kinds of meat. It was really good. So I'm really curious to see what everybody brings this year. It actually started they had the start time, I think, from noon till 7 p.m., but I doubt anybody would get there at noon. That's kind of early to start a barbecue. I hope y'all can hear me. It's it's down to 88 now, but when I got in the car, it was 91, but I guess that's the temperature of it's setting out in the sun, so it has cooled down to 88, but it's way too hot for me. If it's this hot tomorrow, that was supposed to be my garden planting day. I don't know if I'll be able to get out there and plant it. Maybe I can plant one little row at a time. It's a small plot, so one row shouldn't do me in. I had promised you that I would bring a peach cobbler. I bet I've made hundreds of peach cobblers over my lifespan. And wouldn't you know, this one turned out to be crap. There's no way. I mean, I'm going to eat it, some of it, myself, but there's no way I would bring it to a party. I decided to double the recipe, and some way or another I messed up on my math. So I used 2 cans of peaches, and then I had a bag of frozen mangoes in the freezer. So I added those to the peaches because I wanted to stretch it. I wanted to make it as big as I possibly could. So then when I was measuring the dry ingredients, I'm pretty sure I measured it correctly. And I added some brown sugar and cinnamon and nutmeg, which my old 50-year-old recipe didn't even call for. But that recipe called for oleo, and it called for self-rising flour. So Jill gave me, she had some of this, it's Bisquick baking mix, but it was the store brand. I don't know if it was from Lidl or what store. So I used my self-rising recipe, the flour, it was a half a cup. So I used a cup of the baking mix, and then I double the sugar and everything, and the butter. And then my recipe called for 1 cup of milk, so I added 2 cups of milk. Well, that was, the batter was way too thin, but I thought, oh, it'll still cook. I mean, it's just flour, it's just batter, right? Well, I was wrong. I had been waiting 2 hours for that peach and mango cobbler to cook on 350 degrees. So I got aggravated with it. So I turned the temperature up to 400, and then the edges burned around the they got really crispy. So I thought, well, that's not bad, that'll be okay. So it still wouldn't, get thick. So I thought, I'm done. I'm going to be so late for the barbecue. I have to get this thing out of the oven. So I turned the broiler on and put it under the broiler for a minute. And I took it out, and then I took the spoon and scooped it up, and it was just, it had turned to gummy. It was just like, peach and mango flavored humongous melted gummy bear. Oh, Zeus, I know you make peach flavored gummy bears, but I don't think they're anything like this one is. It's just horrible. So I left it at home. I'm not going to embarrass myself. They all love my cooking, and I didn't make the cheese ball this time, so I'm going to be putting time out when I get there. His sisters and his family loves my cheese ball. But I bought, she was telling me that she had to go to BJ's, a store called Western Beef. That's where they have all the produce. And the dollar store. I said, well, let me take some of the stress off of you. So when I left, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. When I left, I said, since I'm not bringing any meat, I'll contribute to the barbecue by buying some supplies for you. So I went to the dollar store, and they didn't have any paper plates that were reasonably priced. So I just didn't get them. And Jill wanted 8-inch plates, but when I showed them to her, I said, you can't even get 2 pieces of meat on an 8-inch plate. So I did go to another dollar store, and I found the ones that we wanted. So I got 10-inch plates, the heavy duty. And then I got a few heavy duty 8-inch plates for, salads or whatever. And I bought a few bowls. And then I got some little tiny dessert plates. And I bought some more plastic cups and forks. And I bought the tablecloths and the sterno for the dishes to keep them, the food to keep them hot. And then Walgreens had the sodas on sale. Jill likes to have the little tiny ones for people to mix with their drinks and for the kids to drink. They had the Pepsi products, which was Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and ginger ale. They had them on sale for 2 6-packs for $6 and something. So I got Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper and the ginger ale, and I got regular Pepsi. Anyway, that was my contribution. Y'all please give me a thumbs up and share and subscribe if you haven't done so, if you like my content. And y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys.